Good evening, Ira Bulldog football fans. Ben Moore here with you live as the Ira take on the Hermleigh Cardinals. Broadcast brought to you by a plethora of sponsors, including Pizza Inn, an all-day buffet, pizza, pasta, dessert, and salad. America's hometown pizza buffet with fresh dough made daily. Snyder Iron and Metal. Top prices paid for all recyclable metals, aluminum, copper, brass, stainless steel, iron, tin, and car bodies. On-site cleanup is available. Roll-off container service, portable shears, magnet balers, and car crushers. No job is too large. Call today. Structural pipe and rods are available with locations in Snyder, Anson, Big Spring, Sweetwater, and Andrews. Prosperity Bank, proudly supporting the Ira Bulldogs. S. McCowan Photography. Summer takes game, team sport, and class photos and is a graphic designer specializing in personalized sports posters. Ira Baptist Church exists to glorify God by making disciples through gospel-centered preaching, teaching, worship, community, service, and multiplication. Visit fbcira.com or at Ira Baptist on Facebook and Instagram for information. Locally owned Bell Seipert and Seal Funeral Home is a proud supporter of the Ira Bulldogs. Go Bulldogs! Ira Methodist Church is a traditional, friendly country church. We're next to the school at 6240 West FM 1606 in Ira. We support the schools and the Ira community. We're a church that loves God and loves others. We believe that prayer makes a difference. You're welcome at Ira Methodist Church. Doug and Susie White are proud Ira Bulldogs. We're graduates from Ira with a family of 4 generations of graduates, starting with our 2 mothers, both of us, our 2 sons, Rodney and Ronald, and our grandson, Rowdy. Rowdy was a 5th generation on his mother's side. Orange and black run through our veins. We are proud to be Ira Bulldog supporters. Sean McCowan and McCowan Farms proudly supporting the Ira Bulldogs in all areas. Connection Truck Accessories and Supply offers a full line of aftermarket truck and SUV accessories to fit your vehicle investment through the newest year models. Whether you're looking for a Ranch Hand, Thunderstruck, WeatherTech, B&W, WeBoost, or anything else, we're your one-stop shop for accessory sales and installation. We are located at 700 College Avenue in Snyder, Texas. All right, Bulldog fans. Big game for Ira tonight as the Ira Bulldogs are taking on the Hermleigh Cardinals, the cross-county rivals. Looking across the district before we get into the nitty-gritty of our game, Rotan is playing Highland. Highland's picked to win by 45, and Westbrook is playing Roby. Westbrook is picked to win that game by 45. Looking at the standing and the ranking in the district, Westbrook and Hermleigh remain 3-0 in district play. Your Bulldogs come into the game with 2-1. Followed by Highland, who's 1-2, and Rotan and Roby, both 0-3 in district play. Looking at the Ira versus Hermleigh game tonight, Bulldogs coming into the game ranked 30th in Division 1. Hermleigh is going to come into the game ranked 10th in Division 1. And the Cardinals are picked to win the game by 45, according to sixmanfootball.com. A couple points of facts as we talk about those things. The Bulldogs faced with, kind of when you look back at the season, a weird schedule or a weird way they played the games. They've been up and down. The one district loss comes to Westbrook, who Hermleigh will play next week. And Hermleigh's played Highland, defeated them 54-6. The Bulldogs will play Highland next week. Hermleigh played Lorraine early on in the season, who Ira played. Hermleigh won 62-12. The Bulldogs lost that game 67-66 in what was probably the toughest and most unfavorable loss for Ira to date on the schedule. But then you look across at some of the other games, and the Bulldogs defeated Roby 64-12, while Hermleigh defeated Roby 55-0. Ira defeated Rotan 45-0 at half, and Hermleigh defeated Rotan 54-6. So most of the games, the Bulldogs look pretty comparable to the Cardinals, though the Cardinals certainly have won more. And that's reflected in the Bulldogs number 31 in Division 1, number 62 in both 1A division. Cardinals coming into the game number 10 in D1 and number 11 overall in the sixmanfootball.com kind of ranking system. The Bulldogs score a 270.88 overall score, While the Cardinals have a 319.74 overall score. The Bulldogs are averaging 50.13 points on offense, while Hermleigh's averaging 51.88. And the Bulldogs defense is giving up an average of 32.88 points a game, while Hermleigh's giving up an average of 23.5. So Hermleigh goes down in the rankings. They were number 11 last week. And this week, the Bulldogs go up one. We're going to do the national anthem. I'll be back with you live here in a moment. All right, Bulldog fans, the national anthem's been sung. The school songs have been played. Ira sitting out the three seniors for the Bulldogs. Number 9, Jaron Pena. Number 12, Raiden Hernandez. Number 18, Derek Bishop for the coin toss. Hermleigh sends out their three seniors as well. I'll get back into some of the pregame when I was looking around. Talking about the rankings, Hermleigh started out the season and the preseason is number 13. They fell to number 15 in the rankings and then have slowly climbed their way up to number 10 in Division One, while Ira started number 15 in the rankings and had a loss to Spur that at the time seemed like a relatively tough loss. Spur, I looked earlier, is still 8-0 and has a pretty good chance of running the table to head into the playoffs. So, not as bad of a loss in hindsight as it felt at the time, but that dropped the Bulldogs from 15 to 36. And then Ira put a string of good, solid wins together. Got all the way to number 18 after week 5. But in week 6, the Bulldogs had that tough loss to Lorraine, where they had the young man who just went off against the Bulldog team. So after that week, the Bulldogs dropped to 31. After week 7, they fell to 30, stayed at 30. And then for, I guess somebody must have had a pretty big upset last week. The Bulldogs dropped to 31, even though they 45 to Rotan at half last week. So the Bulldogs again facing cross-county rivals, the Hermleigh Cardinals. As far as playoffs go, even here, Alexis Guerrero, Shelby Carter, and Grayson Barbie are all out there as well as seniors for the Bulldogs, kind of supporting the boys as they do the coin toss. Again, a big rivalry game for Ira and Hermleigh, a game both teams want to win. Hermleigh is going to receive the opening kickoff, and Ira is going to kick from the left to the right of the field. So it'd be a big matchup for the Bulldogs, especially when you consider playoff implications. Since the Bulldogs have already played Westbrook and Hermleigh has not, Ira has to win this game to have a chance to make it into the playoffs. If they lose, Hermleigh would play Westbrook next week. And if the Cardinals lose that game, Hermleigh holds the tiebreaker against the Bulldogs and would have the record. And if Hermleigh pulls off the upset next week against Westbrook, Westbrook would hold the tiebreaker over the Bulldogs and head into the playoffs. So This is as big of a game for the Bulldogs as they can muster up. Your cross-county rival, playoffs on the line. I went back and looked at the last 26 years of history between the Bulldogs and the Cardinals. From 94 to 97, the Cardinals defeated the Bulldogs pretty handily, but in 98, Ira won and set off a string of 13 consecutive years of defeating the Cardinals. That streak ended in 2015, where it was back and forth until 2018 when the Bulldogs won. In 2018, 19, 20, Dogs lost in 21, and then it was 22 and last year that Ira defeated the Cardinals. So Ira has won 19 of the 26 matchup, and Hermleigh has won 7. All right, you heard the Bulldogs fight song going. And what is a rivalry move? The Cardinals did not send out their team until the Bulldogs were done. Now they're waiting to send it out, I guess, to maybe try to intimidate the Bulldogs. Not really sure of the plan there. Hermleigh in their little tunnel about to get out. 3:35 left in the clock before kickoff. Again, a big game matchup. Sixmanfootball.com doesn't give the Bulldogs much of a chance at all. They've picked the Cardinals by 45, and this Ira team has come out and played some really good games. They've come out and not played well also, honestly, and it's going to depend tonight on just which version of the Bulldog team you get. With a tough loss to Lorraine, Bulldogs still trying to stay amped up. Hermleigh still hasn't come out of their tunnel yet. The wind was blowing just a little bit there for the Bulldogs. It's blowing from the back of the stands towards the front if you're sitting in the home stands. Maybe a little bit from the left to the right, so the Bulldogs should be kicking with it at their back. From the information I can gather about Hermleigh, it sounds about like their team is what they have been the last several years, at least in my 6 years in Ira. A team that's very dangerous on offense, can score from just about anywhere on the field and score quickly, but defensively doesn't quite hold up to what their offensive standard is. Hermleigh's one loss on the season comes against Jayton, who played well. All right, Hermleigh takes the field. Gallego sets the ball down to be the kicker for Ira. He's got the ball on the far hash mark, kicking it towards the near side. See if he's going to kick it deep or onside. All right, doing a little bit of a reset there. The ball kind of fell. And here goes Gallegos with the kick. It's going to be end over end. Onside kick jumps up. A beautifully executed kick by Ivan Gallegos bounces over the first line of the defenders for Hermleigh off the chest of the return man, and it was number 4 for the Bulldogs. Gallegos himself who recovers the onside kick. It's going to be Ira football. 3 seconds off the clock as the Bulldogs now get set on offense. They're going to break the huddle and come out in the eye. It's going to be Hernandez, Pena, Cox in that order. Hernandez gets under center. There's a snap. Fake pitch to Cox. Passes it short to Bishop. Bishop got the ball. He's at 15 yards for a first down and some. Going to be drawn out of bounds at the Cardinal 20-yard line. A 20-yard gain for the pitching catch from Hernandez to Bishop to set on a first and 15 for Ira. First and 15 for the Bulldogs from the Hermleigh 20-yard line. Dogs get set in the eye, same formation, same personnel. There's the snap pitch to Cox running on the near side. Cox hit in the backfield. Does several spin moves. Is going to be shoved down. A little bit of extracurricular activity going down on the play. Bulldogs going to lose about 2 yards on the play. Cardinals brought Cox down and then kept piling on when he was on the ground. Ref's going to have to get that under control, or when you have two cross-county rivals like this game, it'll get dirty quick and not be good. Second and 17 for the Dogs. Ball's going to be set at the Hermleigh 22-yard line. 9:07 left in the first quarter. Dogs break the huddle. It's in the eye. There's the snap pitch to Collier running on the near side. Collier's got 5 yards and some, still running around. They're going to say he stepped out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. It won't be enough for a first down, but a gain of about 15 for Collier on a 2nd and 17 run. So it's going to be third down for the Bulldogs. The ball's going to be spotted at the Hermleigh 13-yard line. So it'll be 3rd and 3. Dogs get set in the eye. Hernandez, Pena, Cox. There's the snap. Hand off to Cox, running right up the middle. Powers his way through. Jumps towards the end zone. Are they going to give it to him? Touchdown! Just a simple sweep for the Bulldogs, running right through the field. Touchdown by Cox. Puts the score 6-0 with 8:49 left in the first quarter as the Bulldogs get set for the 2-point kick. Bishop's the snapper, Hernandez the holder, Gallegos the kicker. There's the snap, the hold, the kick, the ball's up. Yet it's good! Bulldogs take an 8-0 lead with 8:49 left in the first quarter. Pizza Inn, all-day buffet, pizza, pasta, dessert, and salad. America's hometown pizza buffet with presto made daily. Lighter iron and metal, top prices paid for all recyclable metals, aluminum, copper, brass, stainless steel, iron, tin, and car bodies. On-site cleanup is available. Roll-off container service, portable shears, magnet failers, and car crushers. No job is too large. All today. Pro 5-man rods are available with locations in Snyder, Hampton, Sixth Street, Sweetwater, and Andrews. Your Ira Bulldogs take an 8-0 lead with an onside kick that was recovered by Ira to start the game. The first onside kick recovered by the Bulldogs this season that I can recall. Gallegos with just a great kick, bounced over the first line of the Hermleigh return men, got to the second, bounced back, and then Gallegos was able to recover the ball. Ira goes up 8-0 as Gallegos gets set for his second kickoff. This one is just going to kick high and far back. It's picked up by the Cardinals at the 5-yard line. Starting around the backfield, he's at the 25. Now he takes off at the 40. There's nobody ahead of him. And it's going to be a touchdown if I don't see any flags. That's going to be a kickoff return for a touchdown by Hermleigh. Just some speed there by one of the Cardinal return men who got the ball, turned it up the far sideline, and got a touchdown. So that puts the score 8-6 as Hermleigh gets set to do a 2-point kick. It's the Bulldogs looking for the block here to keep the lead. There's the snap, the hold, the kick, the ball's up. And it's good. So now the score is going to be 8-8 with 8:37 left in the first quarter. Broadcaster brought to you by Prosperity Bank, proudly supporting the Ira Bulldogs. S. McCowan Photography. Summer takes game, team, sport, and class photos and is a graphic designer specializing in personalized sports posters. Ira Baptist Church exists to glorify God by making disciples through gospel-centered preaching, teaching, worship, community, service, and multiplication. Visit fbcira.com or at Ira Baptist on Facebook and Instagram for more information. Locally owned, Bell Seifert and Seal Funeral Home is a proud supporter of the Ira Bulldogs. Go Bulldogs! All right, Bulldogs going to send back a Zebo Pena as the deep man for the kickoff as the Cardinals going to kick it off in towards the wind. Looked like on that extra point kick, the kicker had quite a bit of leg. It was a fairly pretty kick for the Cardinals. So I imagine they're going to kick it deep to Zebo. But we'll see what exactly goes on. Cardinals are set up to kick it deep. And here's the kick. It is going to be a deep kick back. Oh, good night. It went into the end zone. Zebo, standing in the end zone, slipped, thought the ball was going to go into the end zone. It looked like it did go into the end zone, which should be a touchback, but then the ball bounced inside the 5-yard line. And so the referees initially called it Hermleigh's ball inside the Bulldog 5. They're gathered together. White hat going to signal to us a touchback. So a extremely lucky break there for the Bulldogs. Was exactly what happened. Went into the end zone, going to call a touchback. So Ira's going to take over at their own 20-yard line. It'll be 1st and 15 for the Bulldogs. The Hermleigh coach now have the white hat sidelined, trying to have a conversation. But it's not going to change. So 8-8 with 8:37 left in the first quarter. Both teams tied. First and 15 for Ira. They break the huddle and come out in the I. It's Hernandez, Pena, Cox in that order. Here's the snap. Pena gets it, pitches it to Cox running on the near side. He breaks the tackle, but it's going to be brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Was tackled pretty roughly on a shoulder pad high or maybe the helmet, but nothing was called. So it's going to be a 2nd and 15 for the Bulldogs from their own 20-yard line. 8-8 is the score here early in the first quarter. Dogs break the huddle, same formation. It's going to be the I, same personnel. Hernandez whispers something to the senior Bishop. There's the snap. Hernandez drops back, looking to throw the ball. He's going to toss it deep to Collier, and it's going to be knocked incomplete by the Cardinals. It's going to set up a 3rd and 15 for the Bulldogs. A lucky play there. There were 2 Cardinals defenders. Collier had his man, but he was behind him. The ball was just slightly underthrown. Lucky it wasn't an interception. Instead, it'll be 3rd and 15 for Ira from their own 20-yard line. Scores 8-8 with 7:46 left in the first quarter. Dogs break the huddle. They get set in the I. There's a snap. Hermleigh was offsides. Bulldogs can get a free play here. Cox has got the ball, runs 5 yards up the field. Now he cuts back. Still on his feet, going to power his way forward for a gain of about 14 yards. There was a flag. I believe it was offsides on the Cardinals. We'll see if the Bulldogs take it. It'll be a 3rd and 10. If they decline, it'll be a 4th and about 2. Yep, but Goodman's going to decline it. It's going to be a 4th and 1, not a 4th and 2. My bad. So it'll be 4th and 1. Ira at the Cardinals 34-yard line. 7:38 left in the first quarter. Dogs marching down the field but find themselves in a 4th and 1 situation, needing a first down. Ira gets set in the I. Here's the snap. It's a handoff to Cox, running forward. Cox powers his way forward, gets to the line of scrimmage, see what they give him, where they spot it. There's a pile underneath. They're going to say, first down, dog. Cox barely got 1 yard on that carry to give Ira a fresh set of downs. He got hit about 2 yards short of the first down marker, dove forward and landed right on the line of scrimmage. So fresh set of downs for Ira. First and 15 from the Bulldogs 35-yard line as the Dogs get set in the eye. There's the snap pitch to Cox running to sleep on the far side. He dodges one defender, dodges the second. Going to be brought down after a gain of about 1. Just hit quickly, like as soon as he gets the ball and gets up to the line of scrimmage, he's being hit by several of the Cardinal defenders. Gains 1 on the carry. It's going to set up a 2nd and 14. Ball set at the Bulldog 36-yard line. 6:38 and counting left in the half. Coach Goodwin sends in the play with about 10 seconds left on the play clock. The Bulldogs break the huddle. They come in with the eye, but it's going to be Hernandez, Pena, Collier. There's a snap pitch to Collier running on the near side. Collier's got some room to run. He's going to get around the corner. He's going to go for a first down before he's going to be brought out of bounds by the Cardinals. Collier gets the ball all the way to the Hermleigh 20-yard line to set up a first and 15 for Ira. Fresh set it down for the Bulldogs there with a fresh runner from Collier. Got around the near side. There was no one around him. It was the safety who was able to push him out of bounds. Bulldogs have the game tied 8-8. 6:13 left in the first quarter. Dogs have a first and 15 from the Hermleigh 20. Dogs break the huddle. He gets set in the eye. Same formation, same personnel. There's the snap. It's going to be handoff underneath to Pena. Darren Pena dives forward for a gain of about 5 yards. Before he's brought down. Sets up a 2nd and 10 for the Bulldogs from the Cardinal 15-yard line. Ira just running the ball efficiently and well against the Cardinal defense, keeping their defense on the field and their offense on the sideline. Dogs get set in the eye. Hernandez, Pena, Cox. Hernandez looks across the defense. Now he gets under center. There's the snap. It's pitched to Cox running on the far side. Cox breaks one tackle, dives forward for a gain of 3 or 4, depending on where they spot it. Sweep to the far side. They're going to give him a 3-yard gain on the carry, so that's going to set up a 3rd and 6 for the Bulldogs from the Cardinal 12-yard line. Dogs break the huddle, get set in the eye. Same personnel. There's a snap. Hernandez gets it, rolls to the near side, looking for a receiver to throw it to. He tosses it deep to Jackson. Jackson catches it in the end zone. It's going to be a touchdown. Dogs! That was a Hernandez pass to Jackson White for a touchdown for Ira with 4:54 left in the first quarter as the Bulldogs get set for the 2-point attempt. Gallegos the kicker, Hernandez the holder, Bishop the snapper. Here's the snap, the hold, the kick. The ball's going to be blocked by the Cardinals. Nonetheless, Ira regains the lead 14-8 with 4:54 left in the first. Broadcaster brought to you by Ira Methodist Church, a traditional, friendly country church. We're next to the school at 6240 West FM 1606 in Ira. We support the schools and the Ira community. We're a church that loves God and loves others. We believe that prayer makes a difference. You're welcome at Ira Methodist Church. Doug and Susie White are proud Ira Bulldogs were graduates from Ira with a family of 4 generations of graduates, starting with our 2 mothers, both of us, our 2 sons, Rodney and Ronald, and our grandson, Rowdy. Rowdy was a 5th generation on his mother's side. Orange and black run through our veins. We are proud to be Ira Bulldog supporters. Bulldogs take a 14-8 lead with 4:52 left in the first quarter. Missed 2-point kick there, blocked by the Cardinals. Nonetheless, Bulldogs got the ball, methodically worked it down the field, and burned 4 minutes off of the clock there. Last time the Bulldogs kicked it deep, Hermleigh ran it back for a touchdown. The first time the Bulldogs kicked it short and onside and recovered it. We'll see what Gallegos does here. It's going to be another short end over end onside kick. It's hit by the Cardinals, going to step out of bounds with it. It touched several Cardinals before they grabbed it standing out of bounds. Generous spot for him. I thought it was at the 25. They're going to say the Cardinals recovered it at the 26. So it's going to be first and 15, 27. First and 15 for the Cardinals from their own 27-yard line. This is the first time tonight the Dominant Dog defense is going to face this Cardinals offense, which has been high flying and scoring. I believe they're a pass-oriented offense that does it from the spread. And that's what they're going to come out showing. 2 receivers to the near side, 3 in the backfield, with the running back at about 10 yards deep. And there's a snap pitch to the running back who's running towards the far side of the field. He's going to gain about 7-8 yards before he's hit by Collier, brought down. He ends up gaining about 6 on the carry before tackled by the junior Collier. That's going to set up a 2nd and 9 for the Bulldog or for the Cardinals. Ball's going to be spotted at the Cardinal 33-yard line. 2 receivers to the far side this time, 3 in the backfield. Here's the snap. Cardinals get it, pitch it to the running back running towards the near side. Being pursued by several Bulldogs, going to be pushed out of bounds by Pena. They're going to get him marking down at midfield. So a gain of about 6 on the carry, 7 maybe. It's going to set up a 3rd and 2 for the Cardinals. So far with 2 opportunities, they've had the running back start 10 yards behind the line of scrimmage. 2 receivers spread about as far as they could go to one side of the field, and they've run it to the opposite direction. 2 receivers to the near side, same formation. There's the snap. Pitch to the running back. Now he cuts back to the near side. He's going to have enough for a first down and some. Still on his feet, going to be pushed out of bounds by Hernandez, but not until he gains about 10 on the carry, maybe a little bit less. So it'll be a 1st and 15 for the Cardinals. Ball's going to be set at the Bulldog 33-yard line. 4:03 left in the half. Clock stopped with the running back stepping out of bounds. 2 receivers to the near side, 3 in the backfield. There's the snap. Pitch back to the running back who's dancing around the backfield looking to throw the ball, being pursued by several Bulldogs. He's hit by Collier. Collier's got him. Collier's down to that. He's a fumble recovery for Collier, who's off his feet. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Collier went to sack the quarterback. The quarterback tried to throw it. Collier just took the ball out of his hand. One spin move, and the junior ran the rest of the way into the end zone for a touchdown. Ira. It'll be a 2-point field goal attempt for the Bulldogs. Bishop, the snapper. Hernandez, the holder. Gallegos, the kicker. Here's the snap, the hold, the kick. The ball's up. No good. Just a little bit too far to the other side. That'll put the score 20-8. Ira leading Hermleigh with 3:48 left in the first quarter. Broadcaster brought to you by Sean McCowan and McCowan Farms, proudly supporting the Ira Bulldogs in all areas. Connection Truck Accessories and Supply offers a full line of aftermarket truck and SUV accessories to fit your vehicle investment through the newest year models. Whether you're looking for a ranch hand, Thunderstruck, WeatherTech, B&W, WeBoost, or anything else, we're your one-stop shop for accessory sales and installation. We are located at 700 College Avenue in Snyder, Texas. All right, Bulldog fans, sorry. Had a drink in my mouth right when that one ran out. 3:49 left in the first quarter. Ira leading 20-0. two of the Bulldog touchdowns. One spurred on by an onside kick to start the game that Ira recovered. The second one spurred on by a fumble. I don't know what you call it. The young man, the quarterback, didn't fumble it. Collier just took it out of his hands, ran it 40 yards into the end zone for a touchdown, and now Gallegos going to be the kicker for the Bulldogs. Here's the kickoff. Gallegos this time going to kick it deep in towards the far side. Cardinals pick the ball up at the 5-yard line. Different return man than before, and he's going to be hit and brought down by Zebo Pena and Hudson Luft, I'm sorry. So with 3:44 left in the first quarter, Ira leading 20-8 as the Cardinal offense gets back on the field. So far, the Bulldogs giving up that one touchdown return for a touchdown. Outside of that, it's been all Bulldog football this morning. Hermleigh was picked to win by 45, and Ira must be offended by that picking. One receiver to the far side, one to the near side, three in the backfield with the running back about 10 yards deep. And now they're going to back up just a little bit more. So there's the snap. Get it to the quarterback who's got the ball, looking to throw, being pursued by several Bulldogs. He's going to toss it to the near side of the field. Bulldogs had a defender who slipped on the grass. It's going to be a completed pass by the Cardinals, and it's going to be a touchdown, Hermleigh. Don't see any flags on the field. Just looks like the corner there slipped on the grass maybe, or tripped up, fell. So he passed, touchdown for the Cardinals, is going to move the score 20-14. About probably a 50-yard pass or so. 3:33 left in the first quarter as the Cardinals get set for the 2-point field goal. Here's the snap. Behold, the kick. The ball's up. It's going to be good. That'll put the score 20-16. Ira leading the Cardinals with 3:33 left in the half. I want to say good luck to the Bulldogs state runner, Hayden Luft, as he competes at state cross country tomorrow in Round Rock. And also heads up the Lady Bulldogs season will start tomorrow as the Lady Bulldogs, the JV and varsity, are going to take on Winters in Ira. On the game set to start, I think, around 6:15. So if you can make it out to cheer for the Lady Bulldogs, you certainly should do so. Junior high teams open up their games. They played Highland on Monday, and they'll play Guthrie here in a couple weeks in Ira. All right, Cardinals going to kick the ball. Last time the Cardinals kicked it deep, the Bulldogs got lucky. One of those kicks that it landed in the end zone and bounced out of the end zone. That's why it was called a touchback. All right, Cardinals kicker gets set. And here's the kick. It's going to be a high kick deep into the back of the end zone, caught by Zebo Pena, who's going to take it out of the end zone. Zebo dodges one tackle, is going to bring it all the way to the 10-yard line for the Bulldogs. It'll be first and 15 for Ira from around the 10. Looks like maybe they'll spot it at the 11. Yep. First and 15 for Ira from the 11-yard line, their own 11-yard line. 3:28 left in the first quarter. Ira leading 20-16. Dogs get set in the huddle. Now they break it. Looks like it's going to be the I formation. Hernandez, Pena, Cox. There's a snap. Hernandez gets it, drops back, looking to throw the ball. He's got a senior Bishop wide open. A little bit overthrown there. Don't know if Bishop lost it in the lights or what, but it falls incomplete. Set up a second and 15. Those passes have been there for Ira, just a little bit not been able to make the catches quite yet. So it'll be second and 15 for the Bulldogs from their own 11-yard line. 3:23 left in the first quarter. Ira leading 2016, sorry. There's a snap out of the eye. Pitches it to Collier on the near side. Collier hit by several Cardinals, but not before he gains about 5-6 yards on the carry. They're going to give him 5 yards. Gets the ball up to the Bulldogs' 16-yard line. That's going to set up a 3rd and 10 for Ira. Dogs break the huddle. Out of the eye again. There's a snap pitch to Cox running on the near side this time. Cox with a little bit of room to run. Goes towards the far side. If he can get around the edge, he may get to go. Still on his feet. He's going to carry the defender all the way to the Cardinal 35-yard line. It's going to be a first down, Bulldogs. 25-yard run there for the junior. Sets up a first down for Ira from Cardinal territory. Dogs leading 20-16 with 2:35 left in the first quarter and counting. And Ira breaks the huddle, comes out in the eye. It's going to be Hernandez Collier-Pena. There's a snap pitch. Pena running on the far side. Pena dodges one defender. Now he cuts towards the near side. He's going to gain about 5 yards and hit by a wall of about 4 Cardinals. The senior Pena still powering his feet forward. Gains about 5 on the carry. Going to set up a 2nd and about 10 for the Bulldogs. Yep, gets about 5 yards on the carry. Gets the ball to the Cardinal 30-yard line. 2nd and 10 for Ira. 2016 left in. 2016 is the score. Bulldogs leading Cardinals with 1:45 left in the first quarter and counting. Dogs get set in the eye. There's the snap. Cardinals were offsides. There's no flag. Cox has got the ball running on the far side. Gains about 2 yards on the carry. He was clearly offside. There is a flag on the near side. Bulldogs gained about 2 yards on the carry, so they're going to accept this. We'll wait for the white hat to signal it officially. Offsides on the Cardinals. Coach Goodwin going to take that one. So that'll give the Bulldogs a 2nd and about 5. Ball's going to get set at the Cardinal 25-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and 5 for Ira. Coach Winter's asking for an explanation. They were offsides. That's the explanation. Bulldogs get set. 1:31 left in the first quarter and counting. Ira leading by 4. Dogs break the huddle. Going to come in the eye. Nope, they're going to come in a different formation. Hernandez under center. Pena to the far side. Cox in the backfield. It's going to be hand off to Cox right up the middle. He's going to have enough for a first down and some. Gets it all the way to the Cardinal 10-yard line. It'll be a first down for the Bulldogs. Collier gets the ball inside the 10. They're going to spot it at the 9, so it'll be 1st and 9 for the Bulldogs. 1st and goal for the Bulldogs from the 9. 1:05 left in the first quarter and counting. Dogs going to get set. Same formation, same personnel. Sorry, different personnel. It's going to be Cox, the man in the backfield. There's a snap. This time it's a run by Cox. Gains 3-4 yards before he's leveled. A little bit of extracurricular activity going on there. Looked like a Hermleigh kid had a hold of one of the Bulldogs. Ira wanting something, but nothing going to be called. It's going to be 2nd and goal from the 7 for Ira with 29 seconds left in the first quarter and counting. Play clock at 18, so the Bulldogs will have to snap it. Cox gets set in the eye. Hernandez, Pena, Cox. There's the snap pitch to Cox running on the near side. Cox powers his way through the hole to the end zone. It's going to be a touchdown, Bulldogs. Touchdown Ira with 13 seconds left in the first quarter. Puts the Bulldogs up 26-16 as the Dogs get set for the 2-point field goal attempt. The last 2 of these the Dogs have tried. They have missed. So this is going to be an important one for Ira. Bishop the snapper, Hernandez the holder, Gallegos the kicker. And a flag comes in. False start on the Bulldogs. They're going to back Ira up there. I didn't see anything, but they called it before the snap, so to make it a little bit more difficult for Ira, they're going to back Gallegos up. But when he gets a hold of it and gets it over the line, he's got plenty of leg. There's a snap, the hold, the kick, the ball's up. And it's good. Bulldogs take a 28-16 lead with 13 seconds left in the first quarter. Broadcast brought to you by Pizza Inn, all-day buffet, pizza, pasta, dessert, and salad. America's hometown pizza buffet with fresh dough made daily. Snyder Iron and Metal, top prices paid for all recyclable metals, aluminum, copper, brass, stainless steel, iron, tin, and car bodies. On-site cleanup is available. Roll-off container service, portable shears, magnet failers, and car crushers. No job is too large. Call today. Structural pipe and rods are available with locations in Snyder, Anson, Big Spring, Sweetwater, and Andrews. Looking across the district at some of the other scores going on, Highland is leading Rotan 14-8 with 8:45 left in the second quarter, and Westbrook is leading Roby 28-0 with 5:12 left in the first quarter. Dogs going to get set, leading 28-16 with 13 seconds left in the first. Bulldogs have had most success just kicking the onside kick against the Cardinals. We'll see what the Dogs do here. They're going to kick it deep and far back to the return man who ran it back last time. Dogs get past the first line. Return man still on his feet. Going to be brought down by the senior Bishop at the 25-yard line. He caught the ball at about the 5, so about a 20-yard gain. So that'll set up a 1st and 15 for the Cardinals from their own 27. I'm going to give them a pretty, okay, they're backing it up one. 26-yard line, 7 seconds left in the first quarter. Cardinals going to try to get a playoff, or they will get a playoff. 1 to the near side, 1 to the far side, 3 in the backfield, spread out wide. There's a snap pitch back to the quarterback who's dancing in the backfield, looking to try to make something happen. Now he's going to tuck it and try to run. Now he's still going to go forward. Collier comes forward to catch he dumps it to the dump-off man. Collier runs to go make the tackle. Gain of about 7 yards. Cardinals danced around the backfield. He ran forward like he was going to run the ball, then jumped back right before he got across the line of the scrimmage, hit the cutoff man, and it was a gain of about 7. And with that, the 7 seconds will run off for the first quarter. Ira going to take a 28-16 lead as we go from the first to the second. Take a quick break, read some ads. Be back with you for some Ira Bulldog football. Prosperity Bank, proudly supporting the Ira Bulldogs. S. McCowan Photography, Summer takes game, team sport, and class photos and is a graphic designer specializing in personalized sport posters. Ira Baptist Church exists to glorify God by making disciples of the gospel, preaching, teaching, worship, community, service, and multiplication. SBCIra.com or at Ira Baptist on Facebook and Instagram for more information. Locally owned, Bell Cypher Steel Funeral Home is a proud supporter of the Ira Bulldogs. Go Bulldogs! Ira Methodist Church is a traditional, friendly country church next to the school at 6240 West Deccan 1606 in Ira. We support the schools and the Ira community. We're a church that loves God and loves others, and we believe that prayer makes a difference. You're welcome at Ira Methodist Church. Cardinals break the huddle to start the second quarter with a 2nd and 8. There's the snap pitch to the running back going towards the far side. Bulldogs have several defenders there. They tackle one of the intended tacklers. The running back still on his feet. He's going to have enough for a first down, weaseling his way through, but he's finally going to be brought down by Jaron Pena. Enough for a first down. Gets the ball all the way to the Bulldogs' 35-yard line, so it's 1st and 15 from the Dogs' 35. 9:41 left in the half. Dogs leading 28-16. Cardinals get set. 1 receiver to the near side, 1 to the far side, 3 in the backfield. There's the snap. Pitch back to the quarterback who's looking to throw the ball. He's going to toss it deep to his intended target. He's going to be hit by Pena, brought out of bounds after he gains about 10 yards. Gets to the Ira 25-yard line. So it'll be a 2nd and 5 for the Cardinals from the Dogs' 25-yard line. 9:05 left in the half and counting. Ira leading by 12. Cardinals walk up to the line of scrimmage. One receiver to the far side, one to the near side, three in the backfield. Spread out far. There's a snap. Pitch to the man in the back. He's going to try to throw the ball. He's going to toss it deep into the end zone. Several Dogs. They're going to be defenders. He's going to come down with it, and it'll be a touchdown Cardinals. Great defense there by the Bulldogs with, I believe it was Pena on the target. Put his hand up, tried to deflect the ball, but a perfect pitch and a perfect catch beats perfect defense, and that's what happened on that play. So the Cardinals going to score here in the second, makes the score 28-22 as the Birds get set for the 2-point kick. There's the snap, the hold, the kick, the ball's up, and it's good. That'll put the score 24-28. Ira leading Hermleigh with 8:42 left in the first quarter. Or in the first half, sorry. Broadcast brought to you by Doug and Susie White are proud Ira Bulldogs were graduates from Ira with a family of 4 generations of graduates, starting with our 2 mothers, both of us, our 2 sons, Rodney and Ronald, and our grandson, Rowdy. Rowdy was a 5th generation on his mother's side. Orange and black run through our veins. We are proud to be Ira Bulldog supporters. Sean McCowan and McCowan Farms proudly supporting the Ira Bulldogs in all areas. Connection Truck Accessories and Supply offers a full line of aftermarket truck and SUV accessories to fit your vehicle investment through the newest year models. Whether you're looking for a Ranch Hand, Thunderstruck, WeatherTech, B&W, WeBoost, or anything else, we're your one-stop shop for accessory sales and installation. We are located at 700 College Avenue in Snyder, Texas. All right, Bulldogs going to go into the kickoff return mode. Send back deep the freshman Zebo Pena. Cardinals line up for an onside kick. Bulldogs going to send Luft, Bishop, and Tyler to that side of the field to try to recover. That's what it's going to be. End over end kick that's not going to quite go far enough. Tyler dives forward, gets it to the 40-yard line. When he recovers it, the Bulldogs going to take over with great field position. Rough spot for the Bulldogs. I thought Tyler had it at the 40. They're going to give it to him at the 39. It's been a couple times tonight that it's, I guess my eyesight's off. Surely nobody else is wrong. So it's a 1st and 15 for the Bulldogs from their own 39-yard line. 8:42 left in the half. Ira leading by 4. Dogs get set under center. One to the far side, one in the backfield. There's a snap. Hernandez gets it, hands it off to Cox. He's running on the near side. Cox is going to have some room to go. Cuts back forward. Gains about 11 yards on the carry before he's brought down. It takes 4 Cardinals to bring 1 junior down. That's going to set up a 2nd and 3 for Ira. Cox got the ball all the way to the 29-yard line. Bulldogs in the huddle, faced with a 2nd and 3 from the Cardinals. 29. Dogs get set in the eye. There's a snap. Pitch to Collier running on the far side. Now he cuts it towards the near side. 2 Cardinals trips. He's on his feet. It's a 5. Crosses into the end zone for a touchdown, Bulldogs. About a 40-yard touchdown run for the junior Collier. Puts the Bulldogs up 10 again, 34-24, as Ira gets set for the 2-point field goal attempt. Bishop the snapper, Hernandez the holder, Gallegos the kicker. There's the snap, the hold, the kick. The ball's going to be deflected by the Cardinals, blocked. So no good. Bulldogs leading 34-24 with 7:56 left in the first half. Again, want to say good luck to the Bulldogs freshman Hayden Luft, who is in Round Rock right now, preparing to run at the state cross country meet tomorrow morning at 9. Wish Hayden good luck as he takes on some of the top competition in the state. Also, a reminder that the Ira girls will kick off their basketball season. They've done 2 scrimmages so far. They'll have an official game against Winters tomorrow in Ira at 6:15. So if you can make it out, come cheer for the girls as they start their basketball season off tomorrow. The junior high girls have already kicked off their season Monday with a pretty hefty win over district opponent Highland, and then were a part of the Meet the Lady Bulldogs on Tuesday. So lots of activities going around here as cross country wraps up. Football gets towards the playoffs and basketball season begins. Make sure you're tuned in to all of the places to hear the information about the Ira sports and activities. Dogs leading 34-24 with 7:56 left in the first half. Cardinals send back a different deep man than the returner. Now they're going to switch. Hermleigh trying a little bit of trickery there. They sent back a different kid, and then the one who ran the ball back, they threw him back as soon as the Bulldogs broke the huddle. Doesn't matter. Gallegos is going to try the onside kick. The ball bounces up. It's going to be caught by the Cardinals. So the onside kick, a good end-over-end kick by Gallegos. Just didn't quite bounce the right way for the Dogs this time. It'll be first and 15 for the Cardinals from their own 34-yard line. Ira leading by 10. 7:55 left in the first quarter. Dog defense going to need to do something here if they can get a stop. Kill some of the Cardinal momentum. One receiver to the near side, one to the far side, 3 in the backfield. There's a snap pitch back to the quarterback who's turned running back. He's going to take off. He gains about 5 yards before he's pushed out of bounds. A generous spot again for the Cardinals. They're going to say he gained about 7-8 yards on the carry, depending on the spot. 8-yard carry for the Cardinals. Going to set up a second and about 6. Ball's at the Bulldog 32.5-yard line. Same formation for the Cardinals. There's a snap pitch back to the quarterback who gets the ball looking to throw it this time. Now he just takes it and runs, hit by several Bulldogs. Is going to be pushed backward by several Ira players. They're going to say forward momentum, gaining a gain of about 3 yards on the carry. Gets the ball to the Ira 34, so it'll be 3rd and 2 for the Cardinals from the Bulldog 34-yard line. 7:19 and counting left in the first half. Cardinals come out in the same formation. 1 to the far, 1 to the near, 3 in the backfield, spread out wide. And Coach Goodwin going to call a timeout here. Looked like maybe the Dog defense needed a little bit of a break. Hits their breath before a big 3rd and 2 play. So with the timeout, there's 7:05 left in the half. Ira leading Hermleigh 34-24. Broadcaster brought to you by Pizza Inn, all-day buffet, pizza, pasta, dessert, and salad. America's hometown pizza buffet with fresh dough made daily. Snyder Iron and Metal. Prices paid for all recyclable metals, aluminum, copper, brass, stainless steel, iron, tin, and car bodies. On-site cleanup is available. Roll-off container service, portable shears, magnet balers, and car crushers. No job is too large. Call today. Drill pipe and rods are available with locations in Snyder, Anson, Big Spring, Sweetwater, and Andrews. Prosperity Bank, proudly supporting the Ira Bulldogs. All right. Bulldogs come out of the timeout. Cardinals come out of the timeout. They're going to be in the same formation, spread out wide. 1 receiver to the far side, 1 to the near side, 3 in the backfield with the running back slash quarterback young man about 13 yards deep. And they snap the ball, get it to him. He's just going to try to run it forward for a first down, gets to the line of scrimmage, and still on his feet, going to be hit by the Bulldogs and brought down inside the 15. A gain of about 25, 30 yards there on the carry for the Cardinals. It'll be first down. First and goal for the Cardinals from the 11. Ira leading 34-24 with 6:40 left in the half. Cardinals walk up to the line of scrimmage. Same formation, spread out balls on the near hash mark. There's a snap. This time they're going to fake it. The incomplete pass. The Cardinals there, instead of pitching it back deep, kind of halfway go through the motions, throw the ball forward. It hits the ground before it can be caught by the intended receiver, so it's going to be incomplete. Second and goal for the Cardinals from the 11. 6:25 left in the half. The Dogs leading by 10. Same formation for the Cardinals as they walk up to the line of scrimmage. There's a snap hit to the quarter running back who's dancing around the backfield looking to throw the ball, now being pursued by several Bulldogs. He's going to throw it to his intended receiver, and it's going to be caught for a touchdown. Just a tough go there when your back end was playing well, but you have a quarterback who's as quick and mobile as Hermleigh has. It means you've got to get pressure up on him, and you've got to have perfect coverage for a long time. The Dogs did a good job there, but Hermleigh goes and gets the score. Now it's going to be 34-30 as the Cardinals get set for the two-point kick. There's a snap to hold the kick. The ball's up, and it's good. That puts the score now 34-32. Cardinals, Bulldogs leading by 2 still. 6:18 left in the second quarter. Broadcast brought to you by S. McCowan Photography. Summer takes game, team, sport, and class photos and is a graphic designer specializing in personalized sports posters. Ira Baptist Church exists to glorify God by making disciples, gospel-centered preaching, teaching, worship, community, service, and multiplication. Visit fbcira.com or at Ira Baptist on Facebook and Instagram for more information. All right, Bulldogs get set for the kick. Cardinals running out onto their field. I'm trying to get the Texas Football Friday app to load. For whatever reason, I cannot get it to load live. I have to exit out and then reopen it to get it. There it is. Highland leading Rotan 22-8. Westbrook leading Roby 44-0 with 1:14 left in the first quarter. Cardinals putting the ball on the tee. They've lined up to kick it deep, but the Cardinals have tried some trickery to catch the disciplined Dogs off guard. It hasn't worked so far. And Bulldogs going to send back the young Zebo Pena to the backfield. There's the kick high and far. It's going to go out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So it'll be first and 15 for the Dogs from their own 20-yard line. Ira leading 34-32 with 6:18 left in the half. Fun atmosphere tonight as the county rivals looking around, and there's just a lot of people at the game. Dogs break the huddle. They're going to go in the eye. Hernandez, Pena, Cox. Hernandez, the man under center. Here's the snap. Hernandez gets it, pitches it to Cox running on the near side. Cox hit in the backfield. Somehow gains about a yard on the carry, but was hit as soon as he got the ball on the pitch. So that'll set up a 2nd and 14 for the Dogs. 6 minutes left in the half. Ira leading by 2. Dogs break the huddle. Get up to the line of scrimmage. Hernandez, Pena, Cox in the eye. There's a snap. Hand up underneath to Pena. Pena's got the ball. Gets about 5-10 yards on the carry. It's going to take 3 Cardinals to bring down 1 senior. Jaron able to gain about 10 yards on the carry. Gets it to the Ira 31-yard line. That'll set up a 3rd and 4 for the Bulldogs. 5:20 left in the half. Ira leading by 2. Dogs, Craig, the huddle gets set in the eye. Same formation. Hernandez, Pena, Collier. There's a snap pitch to Collier running on the near side. Darts towards the middle. He's got enough for a first down and some. Powers his way. Going to get out of bounds at midfield. So it'll be a first down, Bulldogs. Great run by the junior there. It's going to be 1st and 15 for the Dogs from midfield. They're going to keep the clock running, so I guess he was tackled in bounds. Dogs up by 2. Get set with Hernandez under center. Cox behind him, and Pena on the far line. There's the snap. Handoff to Cox on the near side. Powers his way forward. Cardinal knocked down a young man who tried to tackle him with his arms, and Brant said, no, sir, it's going to take a little bit more than that. Powered his way through the arm tackle. Gains about 7 on the carry, and it's going to set up a 2nd and 8. Bulldogs really with the power running today have been just taking it to the Cardinals, running through weak tackles, making key plays, keeping their heads about them. Done well. Dogs break the huddle in the eye. Hernandez, Collier, Pena in that order. There's the snap. Hernandez gets it, pitches it to Pena, running on the near side. Pena powers his way through one arm tackle, throws another one, tries to tackle him out of bounds. Pena does the spin move, launches the bird, the Cardinal, out of bounds. But he's going to be brought out after a gain of a couple yards. Senior gets the ball to the Bulldog 32-yard line. It's going to set up a 3rd and 7. Ira leading 34-32 with 4:27 left in the half. Ira gets set in the eye. There's the snap. Hernandez gets it, rolls to the far side, looking to throw the ball. He's going to toss it deep. He's got a wide open White who ducks it forward. Can't secure the catch. So it's going to be an incomplete pass. It was there for the Bulldogs. White had it. No one around him. Dove maybe just a little bit outside, but still tough break for the Bulldogs. And what would have been a first inside the 10-yard line is now going to be a 4th and 7. 4:19 left in the half. Ira leading by 2 with a big 4th down here. 4th and 7. Dogs get set in the eye. Hernandez, Pena, Collier. There's the snap pitch to Collier. Collier running on the near side. Going to have enough for a first down, well, depending on the spot. They're going to call. He's right at the first down marker. I was not a good spot in my opinion, but we'll see what they mark it at. They're going to say they stopped him. That's ridiculous. Half an inch, not far enough. A poor spot by the officials. It's going to be Hermleigh ball. So the Cardinals going to take over on downs. Ira trailing or leading by 2 as the Cardinals get set 1 to the far side, 1 to the near side. 4:13 left in the half. There's the snap. Cardinals get it, looking to run. Quarterback gets the ball, runs towards the near side. It's going to be pushed to the bounds by Pena. Gains about 5 yards on the carry. They're going to spot the ball at the Cardinal 32-yard line. It's going to set up a 2nd and about maybe 9. Cardinals get set in the same formation. Yet again, they walk up to the line of scrimmage, take their time. There's the snap. Hits back. Nope, it's going to be that same trick play. It was incomplete. It's incomplete again. Mental mistakes by Hermleigh. Set up a 3rd and 9. Third and 9. 4:03 left in the half. Ira leading by 2 as they've got the bird forced to a 3rd and long. Cardinals get set in the same formation as the receivers walk to the line of scrimmage. There's the snap. It's back to the quarterback who's looking to throw the ball. Dancing around the backfield. Now he's going to come. Going to throw it incomplete. It's going to set up a 4th and long. Coach Goodwin wanting an intentional grounding. He's talking to him. They're saying he was down. He's wanting him to say he was down. They're going to give him the incomplete pass because, of course, Hermleigh gets the break in the rules there. So instead of it being a 4th and 15, it'll be a 4th and 9 as the Ira Dog defense is stealing it. The Cardinals in offense have done nothing the last 2 plays. 3:41 left in the half. Ira leading by 2. The game clock's not going. The Cardinals coach is just standing there talking to his players. He's letting the play clock get down to 2, and now he's going to call a timeout. Maybe he feels his players are out of shape and need just a little bit more of a break. But it's going to be a 4th and 9 for the Cardinals. Ira leading 34-32 with 3:41 left in the half. Broadcast brought to you by locally owned Bell Seifert and Seal Funeral Home is a proud supporter of the Ira Bulldogs. Go Bulldogs! Ira Methodist Church is a traditional, friendly country church. We're next to the school at 6240 West FM 1606 in Ira. We support the schools and the Ira community. We're a church that loves God and loves others, and we believe that prayer makes a difference. You're welcome at Ira Methodist Church. Doug and Susie Weiner, proud Ira Bulldogs, who graduate from Ira with a family of 4 generations of graduates, starting with our 2 mothers, both of us, our 2 sons, Rodney and Ronald, and our grandson, Rowdy. Rowdy was a 5th generation on his mother's side. Orange and black run through our family. We are proud to be Ira Bulldog supporters. All right. Come out of the Hermleigh timeout. 2 receivers going to go to the far side. 3 are going to be set in the backfield. There's the snap. Hermleigh gets it. Looks downfield trying to throw the ball. They're going to toss it deep. The intended receiver left is going to be there and deflect the. It's going to be incomplete. Turnover. One down. The incomplete pass by the Cardinals. An utter failure on offense, and a dominant dog defense bares its teeth, says you should have given us that half yard. We'll force a 4 and out. Now the Ira offense is going to come back onto the field, leading by 2. 3:35 left in the half. All the momentum seems to be on the Bulldogs' side right now. In fact, the Cardinals only have 5 men on defense. Now here comes the 6th one. Dogs going to get set in the I formation. Hernandez, Pena, Cox. There's the snap. It's going to be hand up underneath to Pena. Pena powers his way forward for a gain of about 7 yards. They'll probably give him 6. It is. Pena gets all the way out to the 25-yard line of the Cardinals. A gain of 7. Set up a gain of 8. 2nd and 7 for the Dogs. 3:10 left in the half. Again, Ira will receive the halftime kickoff. The opening game kickoff, the Bulldogs kicked that onside kick. Gallegos kicked it perfectly, and it was recovered by Gallegos. Dogs break the huddle. They come into the I. It's Hernandez, Collier, Cox. Hernandez, Cox, Collier in that order. There's a snap. Handoff underneath to Cox. Cox powers his way forward for a gain of about 5. Hermleigh tried to cheat and steal the ball when Cox was down. The referee's going to catch it and say, nope, you were down. Gain of 5 for Cox is going to set up a 3rd and about 3. Ball's at the Cardinal 20.5-yard line. Bulldogs get set in the I formation. Hernandez, Pena, Collier. It's going to be a false start on the Bulldogs there. I don't know if you could hear the groaning. Back Ira up 5, and so instead of a 3rd and 3, it's going to be a 3rd and 8. Backs the ball up to the Bulldog 21-yard line, or 26-yard line, sorry. 2:07 left in the half and counting. Ira leading by 2, and the Bulldogs will receive the second half kickoff. Dogs get set in the I. Hernandez, Pena, Collier. There's a snap. Collier gets it on the near side, finds one hole, spins his way out of another, powers his way forward. It's going to be brought down after he gains about 3. There is a flag on the play. Might be holding on the Bulldogs. Bulldogs had 1 penalty in the game so far. It was on a field goal attempt, and now this is 2 back-to-back. That one's going to hurt. Going to back the Bulldogs up 10. So it'll be a 3rd and about 19. 1:48 left in the half and counting. Ira leading by 2, but faced with a 3rd and long here. Coach Goodwin going to call a timeout. A little bit of just mental sloppiness going on there. Going to call a timeout, gather team back up, get them focused together. Clock's going to stop at 1:32 in the half. Ira leading Hermleigh 34-32. Broadcaster brought to you by Sean McCowan and McCowan Farms, proudly supporting the Ira Bulldogs in all areas. Connection Truck Accessories and Supply offers a full line of aftermarket truck and SUV accessories to fit your vehicle investment through the newest year models. Whether you're looking for a ranch hand, Thunderstruck, WeatherTech, B&W, WeBoost, or anything else, we're your one-stop shop for accessory sales and installation. We are located at 700 College Avenue in Snyder, Texas. All right, Bulldogs come out of the timeout, get set on the field, call to play. 1:32 left in the half. Ira leading 34-32. Dogs faced with a 3rd and 18. Hernandez going to be under center, 2 in the backfield, standing shoulder to shoulder. Now they're going to motion left. There's the snap. Hernandez gets it, rolls out to the far side, looking to throw the ball. He's going to toss it, and it's going to be intercepted by the Cardinals. Cardinals still on their feet there. The return man going to try to get it forward. It's going to be brought down at the 1-yard line. Tough break there by the Bulldogs. An interception by the Cardinals. They return it back to the 1-yard line. Not a touchdown yet. Ira leading by 2, but now the Cardinals have a 1st and goal from the 1. So now the dominant dog defense needing to rear its teeth again. All the momentum was on the Bulldogs side, and then 2 penalties by the Dogs pushed them back to a 3rd and long, and then the interception there. Hermleigh breaks the huddle. They're going to come in tight and try to just power run it into the end zone. There's a snap. Ball goes over this quarterback. Bulldogs pursuing the running back. He's going to be hit by Ira, and he's going to be sacked. They're down at the 20-yard line. A 19-yard sack for loss. The snap went over the head of the quarterback. The Dogs there, why are they putting it? Oh. Dogs clearly had him tackled at the 20. They're going to give it to the Cardinals at the 19. So it'll be a 2nd and goal for the Cardinals from the 19 as they get set in the offense they've been running most of the game. There's a snap hit to the quarterback. He's dancing around the backfield looking to throw it to his intended receiver. Now he's going to take off, comes forward. Way flag comes in late. It's going to be a holding on the Cardinals. Quarterback gets up. Now he's going to still run on his feet. He may get in the end zone, but it's going to be a holding. They're going to say he got into the end zone, but there was a clear holding with the flag. That's going to back the Cardinals back up even more. It'll still be 2nd down. I guess we should wait for the white hat to signal it. It's going to be holding on the Cardinals again. That'll back Hermleigh up some more. When you cheat and you get caught, it's costly. Keeps the Cardinals from the end zone. 23 seconds left in the half. Ira leading by 2. Cardinals had the ball at the 1-yard line, and because of a sack by the Bulldogs, which was a mistake by the Cardinals, and then the penalty there, it's 2nd and 28 for the Cardinals, and they send 2 to the far side, 1 to the near side, and 2 in the backfield. Coach Goodwin saw the lineup, and then he's going to signal for a timeout. I think I'm waiting for the official to signal who called it. White Hat's talking to the sideline official. Now all the officials are going over to discuss it. I don't know if it's a timeout or not. They haven't signaled. 13 seconds left. I think they're talking about if there should be time on if the time should have been run off the clock or not. What are they talking about, Chuck? I got you. All right, they're wanting the play clock to get put back at 19 seconds. It had whittled down to 13 seconds. So the Cardinals sending 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. They're going to have 2 in the backfield. They've not come out in this formation before. They've had 2 or 3 in the backfield. Now the Hermleigh coach talking to the White Hat. Now they're going to change it again. Yet again, the referees are going to add and help Hermleigh out by not knowing the rules. Now they want 24 seconds on the clock. All right, so the Cardinals cry their way into getting 24 seconds on the clock. 2 in the backfield, 2 to the far side, 1 to the near side. Spread out wide. 2nd and 28. There's the snap. Quarterback gets the ball, and it's going to be a false start on the Cardinals. That's going to back them up even more. Again, the Cardinals had an interception, ran it all the way to the 1-yard line. That's going to back them all the way up to the Bulldog 33-yard line. So it's 2nd and goal from the 33. 24 seconds left in the game because the Cardinals have tried enough to get those extra seconds. 2 to the far side, 1 to the near side, 2 in the backfield. Spread out. There's a snap. Quarterback gets it in the backfield, looking down the field to throw. He's going to lob it up deep. Covered there by the Bulldogs. They're going to call an interception. Bulldogs ball. Lefter stepped out of bounds at the 2-yard line. 16 seconds left in the half. Ira gave up an interception, got the ball. Hermleigh ran it to the 1-yard line. Mental mistakes by the Cardinals. Disciplined defense by the Dogs. Back the Cardinals up to a 2nd and 33. 2nd and goal from the 33. And then the interception from Luft is going to give Ira the ball with 16 seconds left in the half. Bulldogs leading 34-32. Dogs get the play in. Now they get set in the huddle. It's going to be 1st and 15 from the 3. Dogs get set in the I. There's a snap. It's going to be handoff to Pena, who's running towards the near side. Powers his way forward for a gain of about 5 or 6 yards. Coach Goodman saying, go get set, go get set. Dogs get set in the I again, trying to get a snap off. There's the snap with 1 second left. The clock is out, so this is the last play of the half. Pena's got it. Cuts off towards the far side of the field, and now he's going to be brought down for a loss, but it doesn't matter. That's going to go to halftime. At half, your Bulldogs are leading the Hermleigh Cardinals 34-32. Cardinals were picked to 45, the Bulldogs, and Ira said, not today. Ira will receive the second half kick. Yeah, I'm going to take a quick breather, have the ads read to you. Ira leading 34-32 at half. Pizza Inn, an all-day buffet, pizza, pasta, dessert, and salad. America's hometown pizza buffet with fresh dough made daily. Snyder Iron and Metal. Prices paid for all recyclable metals, aluminum, copper, brass, stainless steel, iron, tin, and car bodies. On-site cleanup is available. Roll-off container service, portable shears, magnet balers, and car crushers. No job is too large. All today. Drill pipe and rods are available with locations in Snyder, Manson, Big Spring, Sweetwater, and Andrews. Prosperity Bank, proudly supporting the Ira Bulldogs. S. McCowan Photography. Summer takes game, team, sport, and class photos and is a graphic designer specializing in personalized sports posters. Ira Baptist Church exists to glorify God by making disciples, gospel-centered preaching, teaching, worship, community, service, and multiplication. Visit fbcira.com or at Ira Baptist on Facebook and Instagram for more information. Locally owned, Bell Seifert and Seal Funeral Home is a proud supporter of the Ira Bulldogs. Go Bulldogs! Ira Methodist Church is a traditional, friendly country church. We're next to the school at 6240 West FM 1606 in Ira. We support the schools and the Ira community. We're a church that loves God and loves others. We believe that prayer makes a difference. You're welcome at Ira Methodist Church. Doug and Susie White are proud Ira Bulldogs. Were graduates from Ira with a family of 4 generations of graduates, starting with our 2 mothers, both of us, our 2 sons, Rodney and Ronald, and our grandson, Rowdy. Rowdy was a 5th generation on his mother's side. Orange and black run through our veins. We are proud to be Ira Bulldog supporters. Sean McCowan and McCowan Farms proudly supporting the Ira Bulldogs in all areas. Connection Truck Accessories and Supply offers a full line of aftermarket truck and SUV accessories to fit your vehicle investment through the newest year models. Whether you're looking for a ranch hand, Thunderstruck, WeatherTech, B&W, WeBoost, or anything else, we're your one-stop shop for accessory sales and installation. We are located at 700 College Avenue in Snyder, Texas. All right, Bulldog fans, it's still halftime here. Dogs leading 34-32. It looks like the Stars gymnastic girls are out doing some halftime cheers. I want to give a shout out to Hayden Love, who I know is listening all the way from Round Rock as he gets set to run at the state cross country meets tomorrow. Hudson, I want to wish you best of luck, and I'll see you tomorrow. I'm just going to leave the background noise on for you to keep the feed live. We'll be back with some Ira Bulldog football here in about 11 minutes. things, so make sure you support them and all that they're doing. Let's see if I can pull up the scores from around. As your Iowa Bulldogs are leading 34-32 at half in a game where the Bulldogs were picked to get 45. It doesn't seem to be going that way. The Dogs have come out trying to defend their home field in what will be the last game, the last home game of the season here. And depending on the bond, potentially the last home game here, period. Speaking of the bond, you may have noticed all of the new windmills spinning around Ira. The Ira ISD tax base has doubled in value with the addition of the Canyon Wind Farm and a brand new sports facility, including softball, track, baseball, and football, can all be built alongside the beautiful mill school without raising taxes. Other projects intended to be completed in the 2013 bond that built the school could be accomplished through the bond, including an elementary PE gym, expansion of the Act Shop to its original design and purpose. So stay in the know. Voting ends this Tuesday. So make sure you go out and vote informed. If you have questions about the bond, talk to Mr. Luff. He'll get you all the information that you need. Cardinals going to be kicking off to the Bulldogs to start second half. The Cardinals have tried an onside kick. It hasn't really worked for them well. They're going to try to kick it out deep, I believe, and that's what it is. It's going to be high. It's going to be far. It bounced. Good night. About 10 yards past the end zone. That kid has a leg on him. So it'll be 1st and 15 for the Bulldogs from their own 20-yard line to start the second half of play. Ira leading 34-32. Break the huddle. And they're going to get set with Hernandez under center. Cox in the backfield. There's the snap. It's going to be handoff to Cox underneath on a dive. Spins his way towards the near side of the field and gains about 4 yards on the carry before he's brought down. That's going to set up a 2nd and 11 for Ira from the Bulldog 24-yard line. 9:35 in the third quarter and counting. Ira up to faces a 2nd and 11. Bulldogs get set in the eye. It's Hernandez, Pena, Collier. There's a snap pitch to Collier, who's in the backfield. Runs towards the near side. He's going to get close to the first down marker before he's brought out of bounds. Plows through one of the Hermleigh kids. See where they spot the ball. It's right at the first down marker. And they're going to give it to the Dogs. So about an 11-yard run for the junior Collier sets up a first down for the Bulldogs. It's 1st and 15 from the Ira 35-yard line. 9:13 left in the half. Ira leading by 2. Dogs get set. There's a snap. Hand off to Cox running towards the near side. He's going to power his way forward and for a gain of about 5 yards before he's brought down. That'll set up a 2nd and 10 for the Bulldogs from midfield. 8:57 left in the third quarter and counting. Ira with just some ground and pound football here to start the third quarter off. Dogs going to get set in the eye. It's Hernandez, Pena, Collier. There's a snap pitch to Collier running on the near side. Powers his way forward for a gain of about 6. There was a huge block by the senior Pena there. There was a gain of 5. They're going to mark it back to the 5. Don't give Collier 6 yards on it. So it'll be a 3rd and 5 for the Bulldogs from the Cardinal 35-yard line. Dogs get set in the eye again. Same personnel group. Here's the snap. Hernandez gets it, throws it over to Collier. Collier tosses it back to Hernandez. He's got a wide open White in the end zone. No, it's going to be a Bishop. Playing a interference. Derek went up to go catch the ball, and the Hermleigh defensive back just shoves him before he's anywhere close to the ball. It'll be pass interference on the Cardinals. That's going to move the Bulldogs to a first and goal situation. We'll see where they spot it. Looked like maybe it was a broken play by the Bulldogs. Hernandez got it, was going to pitch it over to Collier, and then he didn't, and then there was a Cardinal right there, so he pitched it to CJ, and then Hernandez jumped backwards, and CJ threw it backwards to Hernandez, and then Raiden was able to toss the ball forward for the pass interference. It's a 15-yard penalty. The pass interference took place at the 10, so it won't be first and goal for the Bulldogs like I promised. Instead, it'll be first and 15 from the Cardinal 20-yard line. 9:50 left in the half or the third quarter and counting. Ira leading by 2 and marching down the field. Cox gets set in the eye. There's a snap pitch back to Cox running toward the far side. Cox gets to the line of scrimmage before he's brought down by the Cardinals. They're going to, yeah, he got to the line of scrimmage, so no loss there, but it's going to be second and 15 for the Bulldogs from the 20. 7:27 left in the third and counting. Ira putting together a 3-minute drive here as Hernandez is going to get set under center. Collier's going to be the one-man back deep. There's a snap. Collier gets it trying to run the ball, bounces around the outside, gets the edge, and it's going to take 3 Cardinals who are going to bring him down out of bounds. A gain of about 9 for CJ. They're going to say 8. So it's going to be a 3rd and 7. 7 minutes left in the third quarter, and they're going to say he was brought down in bounds. The clock is going to be running. Docs get set in the eye. Hernandez, Pena, Collier. There's the snap pitch to Collier running on the near side. He's got some room to run, squeezes his way through a couple spots. Gains 2-3 yards there on the carry. We'll see exactly where they spot it. And there's going to be an injured player on the field. Take a moment, have some of the ads read while this gets sorted out. Pizza Inn, all-day buffet, pizza, pasta, dessert, and salad. America's hometown pizza buffet with fresh dough made daily. Snyder Iron and Metal. Prices paid for all recyclable metals, aluminum, glass, stainless steel, iron, tin, and car bodies. On-site cleanup is available. Roll-off container service, portable shears, magnet balers, and car crushers. No job is too large. All today. Structural pipe and rods are available with locations in Snyder, Anson, Big Spring, Sweetwater, and Andrews. All right, the injured Bulldog's able to walk off the field by his own volition. It's going to set up a 4th and about 7 for Ira from the Cardinal 12-yard line. A big 4th down play here for the Bulldogs. As they get set in the eye, it's Hernandez, Cox, Pena. There's a snap pitch to Pena. Pena looking down the field to throw the ball. He's going to toss it up short to Cox. Cox gets the ball for first down and almost a touchdown. To be brought down inside the 5-yard line. So 3 4th down plays for the Bulldogs tonight have all resulted in first downs. That one's going to be first and goal for the Bulldogs from, looks like the 3. 6:16 left in the third quarter and counting. Ira leading by 2, but knocking on touchdowns door. And Doc slow to get substitutes in. There was 5 seconds left on the play clock, and so Coach Goodwin calls a timeout. So with first and goal from the 2, when we come out of the timeout, it'll be what the Bulldogs are faced with. 5:55 left In the third quarter, Ira leading 34-32.
Prosperity Bank, proudly supporting the Ira Bulldogs. S. McCowan Photography. Summer takes game, team sport, and class photos and is a graphic designer specializing in personalized sports posters. Ira Baptist Church exists to glorify God by making disciples through gospel centered preaching, teaching, worship, community, service, and multiplication. Visit fbcira.com or at Ira Baptist on Facebook and Instagram for more information.
Yeah, and want to say good luck to Hayden Luft as he's down in Round Rock getting ready to run at the state cross country meet tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. So good luck to you, Hayden. I'm going to take off after the game and get down there and watch you run. And the Lady Bulldogs will kick off their basketball season tomorrow at 6:15 in Ira as the Lady Bulldogs will take on the Winters Blizzards in Ira for the first game of girls basketball. Dogs get set in the eye for a first and goal from the 2. They're going to hand it off to Pena on the dive, and it's going to be an easy touchdown for the senior. Dogs come out of the half, score a quick touchdown. Puts Ira up 40-32 as Ira gets set for the 2-point kick. If there's been a weakness for the Bulldogs today, this is where it's at. Dogs missed their last 3 of their last 4 kicks, and that's the difference in the game. Ira scored 3 more touchdowns than Hermleigh. There's a snap to hold to kick the ball. Yes, the Bulldogs up 42-32 with 5:52 left in the third quarter. Ira leading Hermleigh.
Locally owned, Bell Piper Conceal Funeral Home is a proud supporter of the Ira Bulldogs. Go Bulldogs! Ira Methodist Church is a traditional, friendly country church. We're next to the school at 6240 West FM 1606 in Ira. We support the schools and the Ira community. We're a church that loves God and loves others, and we believe that prayer makes a difference. You're welcome at Ira Methodist Church. Doug and Susie White are proud Ira Bulldogs were graduates from Ira with a family of 4 generations of graduates, starting with our 2 mothers, both of us, our 2 sons, Rodney and Ronald, and our grandson, Rowdy. Rowdy was a 5th generation on his mother's side. Orange and black run through our veins. We are proud to be Ira Bulldog supporters.
All right, Gallego's going to do the kickoff for the Bulldogs after the made 2-point field goal. Ira up by 10. Received the opening kick and took just a little bit over 6 minutes to march down the field in the eye and score. Gallegos gets set for the kind of end over end onside kick attempt. Just kidding. He's going to kick it deep. It's going to be caught by the Cardinals at the 13-yard line. Young man takes off running. He's got about 10 yards down the field. He's going to be brought down by Miller. Brought down at the 25-yard line. So it'll be first and 15 for the Bulldogs, or for the Cardinals from their own 25-yard line. 5:46 left in the third quarter. Ira leading by 10. High-powered Cardinals offense has certainly been that today. It's been the Ira defense and special teams that's been the biggest difference for the Bulldogs. Coming up with an interception and a fumble. Cardinals send one receiver to the far side, one to the near side, 3 in the backfield, all spread out. Cardinals going to get the ball and just try to run it out of the spread. Running back has an edge, and he's going to be brought down after he gains a massive amount of yards, enough for a first down. Gets all the way to the Bulldog 20-yard line. They're just trying to get the edge on the Bulldog defense, and when they do, the Cardinals are a very quick and speedy team, and they can get down the field in a hurry. So it's going to be first and 15 for the Cardinals from the Bulldog 19-yard line now. Same formation, spread out wide. There's the snap. Running back gets it, trying to make a play. Slipped by the Bulldog. And he's going to gain about 7 or 8 yards on the carry. trying to run to the near side. The Bulldog defense was right there, and then the back door would have had the running back, but he slipped on the grass. Let the Cardinals gain about 5, maybe 6 yards on the carry. Ball's going to be set at the Bulldog 13-yard line. Same formation for the Cardinals. There's a snap. Pitch back trying to run out of the spread. Running back gets it, dives towards the middle, and they're going to say he gets to the 1-yard line. To be a first and goal from the 1 for the Cardinals. Last time they had this before the half, it ended up being a second and goal from the 33 because of some mental errors by the Cardinals. This time they're going to come out in the spread. They're not going to try to overpower the dominant dog defense. Instead, I imagine they're going to try to run it out of the spread. And that's exactly what they do. Snap to the quarterback. He goes towards the far side, and he's going to weasel his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown for the Cardinals puts the score 42-38 as they get set for the 2-point attempt. And again, the young man who's the kicker for the Cardinals there's a couple of them. I think a different one does the kickoffs than does the field goals. There's a snap to hold. It's going to be blocked from the skip. A low kick. Derek jumps up, blocks the ball, and that's going to keep the score 42-38. Ira leading the Cardinals with 3:55 left in the third quarter.
Sean McCowan and McCowan Farms proudly supporting the Ira Bulldogs in all areas. Connection Truck Accessories and Supply offers a full line of aftermarket truck and SUV accessories to fit your vehicle investment through the newest year models. Whether you're looking for a ranch hand, Thunderstruck, WeatherTech, B&W, WeBoost, or anything else, we're your one-stop shop for accessory sales and installation. We are located at 700 College Avenue in Snyder, Texas.
Looking around at some of the other district games, Westbrook has defeated Roby 51-0, and Highland is leading Rotan 30-24 with 9:04 left in the fourth. Scores from one score, I guess, from around our area. Reagan County is leading Colorado City 44-6 in half. Cardinals get set the ball on the tee. This young man kicks it about 1,000,000 miles. It went 10 yards past the end zone. Last time he kicked it, I'd imagine that's what they're going to do here too, but we'll see. Kicks it high, kicks it far, kicks it out of the back of the end zone. I mean, like almost through the goalposts out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. That'll make it first and 15 for the Bulldogs from their own 20-yard line. All right, Coach Goodwin sends the play in. 3:55 left in the third quarter. Ira leading 42-38. First and 15 from the Bulldog 20-yard line. Cox gets set in the eye. There's a snap pitch to Cox running on the far side. Cox is going to drag his man forward for about a 4-yard gain. They're going to give him 3. Set up a second and 12 for the Bulldogs. Ball's going to be set at the Ira 23-yard line. 3:30 left in the third quarter and counting. Last time the Bulldogs had the ball on offense, they stretched out about 5 minutes to go score, just with some ground and pound football, and the Bulldogs get set in the eye here. Again, there's a snap pitch to Collier running on the far side. Collier carries the pile of birds for about a 10-yard gain. See where they spot it. Yeah, They're going to give them 9. It's going to set up a 3rd and 3. Oh, 3rd and 4. All set at the Bulldog 31.5-yard line. Dogs get set in the eye again. There's the pitch to Collier running on the far side. He gets around the edge. He's going to have enough for a first down, but he's still on his feet. He's midfield. It's going to take more than one Cardinal to bring CJ down. He flips the field, gets all the way to the 35-yard line of the Cardinals, the 30-yard line of the Cardinals, excuse me, for a first down Bulldogs. It'll be first and 15 from the 31. 2:28 left in the third quarter and counting as the dominant dog offense has been methodically marching down the field. Dogs get set in the eye. Hernandez Pena Cox. There's a snap. It's handoff to Cox running towards the far side of the field. He gets around the edge. He's going to have really close to a first down. Sorry, not a first down. He gets about 11 yards down the field. There is a flag on the play. See what's going to be called here by the white hat. It's going to be holding on the Bulldog. That's going to back Ira up. From the 31 to the 40. It's going to be first and about 22. Ball set right at midfield. 2:06 left in the half. Ira leading, or in the third quarter. Ira leading 42-38. Dogs get set in the eye. There's the snap. Pitch to Collier running on the near side, being pursued by several Cardinals. He gets all the way to a gain of 2 on the carry. There were Cardinals all over him once he had the ball. That CJ was able to gain a couple yards on that was a break of luck for the Bulldogs. He gained 2 to set up a second and probably around 20. $1:30 left in the third quarter and counting. Ira up 42-38 as the Ducks get set in the eye. There's the snap. Hernandez gets it, takes the pitch, and the Cardinals read the play completely. It's going to be a massive sack for the Cardinals. They're going to mark him down at the 36-yard line. That'll back the Dogs up about 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and a while. Third and 28. They'll have to break the huddle. They're going to have one man back. It's going to be Collier. Hernandez under center. There's the pitch back. Collier's got it. He's being pursued by 2 Cardinals trying to get around the edge. He's going to throw it complete to Hernandez, who spins out of an arm tackle by the Cardinals. It's going to be brought out of bounds after a gain of about 7 or 8. So what was a 4th and nearly 30 is going to be a 4th and around 20 instead. We'll see exactly where. I think it's a 4th and 21 now for the Bulldogs. The Dogs have done really well until they make mental errors, and then Coach Goodwin's going to let the game clock get down to 0. So Ira's going to head into the fourth quarter with a 4-point lead over the Cardinals. Ira leading 42-38 heading into the fourth.
Pizza Inn, an all-day buffet, pizza, pasta, dessert, and salad. America's hometown pizza buffet with fresh dough made daily. Snyder Iron and Metal. Prices paid for all recyclable metals, aluminum, copper, brass, stainless steel, iron, tin, and car bodies. On-site cleanup is available. Roll-off container service, portable shears, magnet balers, and car crushers. No job is too large. Call today. Structural pipe and rods are available with locations in Snyder, Hanson, Big Spring, Sweetwater, and Andrews. Prosperity Bank, proudly supporting the Iowa Bulldogs. S. McCowan Photography. Summer takes game, team, sport, and class photos and is a graphic designer specializing in personalized sports posters.
All right, as we head to the fourth quarter, it's going to be 4th and 21 for the Bulldogs. Ball's going to be set at the Cardinal 37-yard line. Let's get a first down. The Bulldogs are going to have to get it to the Cardinals 16. Dogs get set in a spread and in the shotgun. Not quite spread super far, but in the shotgun nonetheless. There's a snap, pitch back. Collier's got the ball in the backfield, looking to make something happen. Now he's just going to take off and run. CJ going to be close to the first down. He's trying to run. Bulldogs. Every fourth down the Bulldogs have had tonight, whether it was 4th and short or 4th and long, they have converted. They've shown up in crunch time. That's a huge play for Ira. Gets the first down. They're leading by 4 points. There's 9:35 left in the game as Ira's going to be set with a first and goal from the 11. Dogs up by 4 as they get set in the eye. There's a snap. It's a pitch to Cox running towards the near side of the field. Now he cuts it back up the middle. He gains about 5 or 6. It's inside the 5-yard line. That's going to set up a second and a goal from the 3. And even better than that, the clock continues to tick down in the game. 8:51 left and counting as the Bulldogs leading the Cardinals by 4, but knocking on touchdown's door. Here's the eye. It's Hernandez, Pena, Cox. There's a snap. It's going to be hand up underneath to Pena. Pena dives his way forward, but they're going to call a flag. Chris Goodwin upset with the call as the officials are gathering together. Waiting for the White Hat to call it. It's going to be a false start against the Cardinals. So that's going to go from the 3-yard line to the 1.5-yard line for the Bulldogs. Hermleigh upset that they got caught cheating, but that's what happens when you cheat. It's going to be second and goal from inside the 1 for Ira with 8:40 left in the game. Bulldogs up 4. Cox gets set in the eye. There's the snap. It's going to be hand up underneath to Pena, who powers his way forward for a touchdown. Bulldogs! Just a dive to the senior Pena, who squeaks his way into the end zone for a touchdown, Ira. That puts the Bulldogs up 48-38 with 8:36 left in the game as the Dogs get set for the 2-point field goal. A make here would put the Bulldogs up 12 as the official comes in and going to call a false start on Dogs. Again, this is the second time Ira's had a false start on a field goal. Gallegos has enough leg, but it shouldn't affect it too much. But it is frustrating to see 2 of those. None of them have been called in the game at all. Game previously. Bishop's the snapper, Hernandez the holder, Gallegos the kicker. Here's the snap, the hold, the kick, the ball's up. Bulldogs go up 38
over the county rival, Hermleigh Cardinals. Want to say thank you to the sponsors who support the broadcast, including Ira Baptist Church exists to glorify God by making disciples of the gospel through preaching, teaching, worship, community, service, and multiplication. Visit fbcira.com or at Ira Baptist on Facebook and Instagram for more information. Locally owned, Bell Cypher Conceal Funeral Home is a proud supporter of the Ira Bulldogs. Go Bulldogs! Your Ira Bulldogs have come out to play this game. Picked to be 45 by the Cardinals. The Ira Bulldogs hold a 12-point lead with 8:36 left in the game as the Dogs get ready to kick it off. Cardinals have run back a kick so far, and once earlier in the game, in the first quarter, Ira has also recovered an onside kick as well. So we'll see what Coach Goodwin draws up here. Gallegos lines up for what looks like will be an onside, but we'll see. It is going to be an end-over kick towards the near side. Cardinals pick it up and take a knee, so it'll be Cardinals recover the ball at the 32.5-yard line, so it'll be 1st and 15 for Hermleigh from their own 32. Dominant Dog defense for a big series here. The 8:36 left. Ira up by 12. Cardinals send one to the far side, one to the near side, 3 in the backfield. There's a snap trying to run it out of the spread. Get towards the near side. Bulldogs push the running back towards the inside. And he's going to be brought down after he gains about 13 yards on the carry. It's hard to call those. He starts about 12 yards behind the line of scrimmage. And so by the time he gets to the line of scrimmage, he's gained 0 yards, but he's run 12. And the Cardinals, if they get the corner, tend to get more. 2nd and 3 for Hermleigh from the Bulldog 36-yard line. There's a snap pitch to the running back on the near side. Now he cuts towards to the near side, and he's going to step out of bounds at the 25-yard line of the Bulldogs. 7:55 left in the fourth. Hermleigh with a 1st and 15 from the Bulldog 25. Cardinals get set in the same formation as they walk up to the line of scrimmage. There's a snap pitch to the running back, still trying to run out of the spread. Now he cuts back to the near side, being pursued by several Bulldogs. Now he cuts back to the far side, and he's going to weasel his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Walk the last couple of yards because he's pretty tired. That'll put the score Ira up 50, Hermleigh 44. Cardinals get set for the 2-point kick. I believe they missed one early. No, they missed one in the third quarter. There's a snap to hold the kick, and the ball goes too far to the other side for a miss. So a huge miss there for the Bulldogs. They make theirs. The Cardinals miss theirs. Now Ira's up 8, or up 6, 50-44 with 7:42 left in the game. Ira Methodist Church is a traditional, friendly country church. We're next to the school at 6240 West FM 1606 in Ira. We support the schools and the Ira community. We're a church that loves God and loves others. We believe that prayer makes a difference. You're welcome at Ira Methodist Church. Doug and Susie White are proud Ira Bulldogs graduates from Ira with a family of 4 generations of graduates, starting with our 2 mothers, both of us, our 2 sons, Rodney and Ronald, and our grandson, Rowdy. Rowdy was a 5th generation on his mother's side. Orange and black run through our veins. We are proud to be Ira Bulldog supporters. John McCowan and McCowan Farm proudly supporting the Ira Bulldogs in all areas. All
All right, Bulldog fans, Cardinals going to get set for the kick. The last several times they've not tried the onside, they've just booted it out of the back of the end zone. But in the fourth quarter with it flipped, they'll be kicking into the wind just a little bit. Little bit of a wind there. I would say for us a little bit, but it is somewhat gusty, and so I could see where it would catch this ball. Bulldogs going to have to play it well and be careful. There's the kick. It's going to be high, and Zebo's going to catch it at the 1. Carries it up to the end zone. He's at the 15. Now he's trying to go around the far edge, get to the 20-yard line before he's going to be brought out of bounds by the Cardinals. So about a 25-yard return for Zebo. Trying to some frustrations by the Bulldogs on the other side. It's like one of the Bulldog players got shoved by one of the Hermleigh coaches. The referees are trying to figure out what's going on. A little bit out of control. When you get rivals like these two, it does tend to get heated. Whitehat still talking to the sideline judge to see what's going on. Coach Goodwin now talking to the sideline judge. I don't think they're going to call anything. I think they're just going to say everybody needs to settle down. Coach Goodwin's calling the Whitehat. Coach Goodwin's upset. I mean, a coach from Hermleigh clearly pushed one of the Ira players. I don't know if he was trying to get him off of the sideline or what. And that's what Coach Goodwin's talking to the Whitehat about, saying that's not okay. Still talking about everything. All right. They're going to say, we'll call it square this time. It's going to be first and 15 for the Bulldogs. Ball can be set at the 22-yard line. Dogs get in the huddle. Now they break it. Head up to the line of scrimmage. Ira gets set in the eye. It's Fernandez, Pena, Cox. 5 seconds left on the play clock. Dogs going to have to hurry up here. There's the snap. It's going to be hand up underneath to Pena. Pena stops the ball, dives forward. A flag flies in. See what it's going to be. Probably a holding, kind of the area where the flag was thrown. Yep, it's going to be holding on Ira. So what we've learned is it's okay for a coach to shove a player, but it's not okay to hold on a play. That's going to back the Dogs up 10. They're going to set the ball at the Ira 14-yard line. It'll be a first and 21 or 2 as Ira gets set in the eye. There's a snap pitch to Cox running towards the far near side of the field. He's going to be brought out of bounds after he gains about 10, 15 on the carry. They're going to say he was out at the 25-yard line of the Bulldogs, so that'll set up a second and about 12. 7:23 left in the game. Ira leading by 6, 50-44. They've got a second and 12. Dogs break the huddle, get in the eye. There's the snap pitch to Pena running on the near side. Pena powers his way forward for a gain of about 3 yards or so on the carry. Gets to the Bulldog 28-yard line. So it's going to be third and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Final in the Highland-Rotan game. Highland defeats the Yellowhammers 30-24. A game where Highland was picked 45. The Yellowhammers, they came out and fought well. Bulldogs fighting well here, leading by 6. Here's the snap. It's pitch back to Pena, looking to throw the ball. Pena's got White over the head of White. It's going to set up a fourth down for the Dogs. It was there. It looked like White maybe got tripped up or tangled up in his own legs. Went over his head. falls incomplete. So it's going to be 4th and 9 for Ira. Ball's at the Dog 28-yard line. They need to get to the 37. 6:33 left in the game. Ira comes out in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the far side, 2 in the backfield. There's the snap. Fernando gets it, pitches it back to Collier. Collier with all day to throw the ball, dancing around the backfield. Now he's going to toss it deep to the far side. He's got a wide open hands complete. So out of the 5 fourth down plays the Bulldogs have had tonight, that's the first time they don't convert one. It's going to be a turnover on downs. 6:24 left in the game. Ira leading by 6. But it'll be Cardinal ball. 1st and 15 for the Cardinals from the Bulldog 28-yard line. Cardinals walk to the line of scrimmage. There's the snap. Hits back to the running back who's going towards the far side of the field. Ira looking for the hold. Running back still on the field. He gets close to the first down marker. It'll be a first down for the Cardinals. It's going to be 1st and goal for Hermleigh from the Bulldog 12-yard line. Ira up by 6 with 6:03 left in the game and counting. Cardinals scared to throw against the dominant Dog defense. They've been running it out of the spread. There's a snap pitch to the quarterback who's now going to run it again. Tried to get a little bit fancy there, tried to be a little bit arrogant against the Dog defense. And Collier was there to wrap him up and grab him, drags him backwards for a loss of about 2 or 3 yards. It's going to set up a 2nd and goal from the 14. 5:32 left in the game and counting. Ira leading by 6. Ref signaling. Oh, there's a light on a vehicle outside. Trying to get the lights off of a pickup. All right, it's going to be 2nd and goal from the 14 for the Cardinals as they get set in the spread. There's the snap. It's back to the running back. Now he cuts to the near side, dancing around. Oh, down the choke. Try it, die good. Oh, you're dying. Oh, you're dying. Give me the ball. Give me the ball. Huge play by the dominant Dog defense. I think it was Bishop who knocked the ball out. And then the heads-up play by the junior C.J. Collier dives on top of it. It's a turnover, the 3rd one the Dogs have forced tonight, and it's going to be Ira football. If my voice was gone, never is. Dogs get set in the I formation. 1st and 15 for the Bulldogs from the 19. Gets a hand off the Cox right up the middle. Cox, he's got a first down. He's at the 40, the 30. He's going to be brought down inside the 30-yard line. Strong tackles by the Cardinals are not enough to bring down the Dogs. It's going to be a 1st and 15 for the Bulldogs. Ball's going to be set at the 28-yard line of the Cardinals. Hawks now at 4:41 and counting in the game as Ira's leading 50-44. Again, the Dogs switched to B45 in this game, and Ira coming saying no. Dogs rushing up to the line of scrimmage. Coach Goodman going to call a timeout. There was about 1 second left in the play clock. Not quite enough time there for Ira. Timeout by the Bulldogs. Ira leading by 6 with 4:27 left in the game.
Connection Truck Accessories and Supply offers a full line of aftermarket truck and SUV accessories to fit your vehicle investment through the newest year models. Whether you're looking for a ranch hand, Thunderstruck, WeatherTech, B&W, WeBoost, or anything else, we're your one-stop shop for accessory sales and installation. They're located at 700 College Avenue in Snyder, Texas.
Yeah, and want to say good luck to the Ira freshman Hayden Luff as he's in Round Rock getting set to run at the state cross country meet tomorrow morning at 9. Be wishing him good luck as he competes against some of the top in Texas and gets set for what is always a fun time. Anytime anyone can make it to state in anything, it's a huge accomplishment. So best of luck to you, Hayden. Tomorrow, the Ira Lady Bulldogs will start their season off at 6:15 in Ira as they play the Leonard Blizzards in the opening game of the season. And the Dogs break the huddle and get set in the eye. First and 15. There's the snap. Hand up underneath the Collier. Collier powers his way forward for a gain of about 6 or 7. 4:15 left in the game and counting. Collier with about a 5, maybe 6 yard run on the carry. Nope, they're going to give it 4. It's going to be a 2nd and 11. Dogs need to get to the 14-yard line, maybe 13. It's hard to tell from here. Ira gets set in the eye. There's a snap pitch to Collier running on the near side of the field. He's got some blockers ahead of him. He's enough for a first down. Still on his feet. Arm tackles by the Cardinals, not doing them any favors. Collier gets inside the 5-yard line for the Bulldogs. It's going to be first and goal. They're going to say he was in it there. He stayed in bounds. Cardinals thought he stepped out of bounds. Arm tackles. Heads are down for the Cardinals. It looks like a defeated team. 3:30 left in the game. Ira's going to have a first and goal from the 5. Coach Goodwin calls the play and sends it in. Dogs break the huddle, run up to the line of scrimmage. Get set in the eye. Here's the snap. The handoff to Cox running right up the middle. Brent powers his way forward. Dives with the ball out. Are they going to give him a touchdown? Ooh, they're going to say he got to the 1. Any other time, I might be upset, but that's fine. It's just going to run more time off of the clock. 5:53 left in the game and counting. Ira leading 50-44, and the Dogs have a second and goal from inside the 1 is what it looks like. They get sent in by Coach Goodwin. Dogs taking their time getting up to the line of scrimmage, really milking the play clock for everything it's got. Game clock's at 2:27. Dogs get set in the eye. There's the snap. Hand off to Payne. You're running forward. He dives into the end zone for a touchdown. That's going to give the Bulldogs a 12-point lead as they get set for the 2-point field goal attempt. The last 2 field goals the Bulldogs have attempted, they've made them, but they've missed 3 on the evening so far. So a make here puts the Dogs up 14. Here's the snap. The kick. The ball's up. Yeah! Ira leads Hermleigh 58-44 with 2:21 left in the game. Ira leading by 15 with 2:21 left in the game as the Dogs get set for the kickoff. Gallegos, the kicker for the Bulldogs. They've kicked it deep. They've kicked it short. They've kicked it left. They've kicked it right. They've kicked it everywhere. We'll see what they do here. Gallegos gets it lined up, kick it deep. We'll see exactly what happens. It's going to be an end-over-end kick towards the near side. Going to be picked up by the Cardinals, and he takes a knee at the 33-yard line. .220 left in the game. Ira leading the cross-county rival Hermleigh Cardinals in a game where the Cardinals were picked to defeat the Bulldogs by 45. Ira said, well, we'll play the game anyways. It's not over. 2:20 left in the game. Ira up by 14. Needs to close it out here. Cardinals get set in the spread. There's the snap. Pitch back to the quarterback who looks to throw the ball. He's going to toss it incomplete to his intended receiver. Luff on the coverage. 5 seconds run off the clock. It'll be 2nd and 15 for the Cardinals now from their own 33-yard line. Clock stopped at 2:15 in the fourth quarter. One receiver to the far side, one to the near side, 3 in the backfield for the Cardinals as they get set for a 2nd and 15. There's the snap. Quarterback gets it now. He's just trying to run the ball to the near side. It's going to be pushed. Oh, he's gets out of bounds, but they don't call it. Going to be brought down. A flag comes in. I believe it's going to be holding. Yep, holding on the Cardinals. They've been doing it all night. Finally gets called here. 2:06 on the clock. Once they get it backed up, he was tackled in bounds, so it should run. It's going to be a 10-yard penalty on the Cardinals. Backs them up to the 26-yard line. It's going to set up a 2nd and maybe 21-22 with 2:06 left in the game. Cardinals send 2 receivers to the far side, 3 in the backfield as the Cardinals walk to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't make sense to me. There's the snap, pitch back to the quarterback who's dancing around the backfield, getting ready to throw the ball. Now he's just going to tuck it and run, being pursued by Collier. He breaks one tackle, still on his feet, gets to the first down marker. We'll see exactly where he's spotted at, but he was tackled in bounds. They're going to go ahead and give him the first down. So it'll be first down Cardinals. Ball's going to be at the 32. Clock's running at 1:45 left in the game. 2 receivers to the near side, 3 in the backfield for the Cardinals. There's that pitch back to the quarterback who's looking to throw the ball, being pursued by several Bulldog defenders. Now he's just going to toss it short, and it's going to complete. Great defense by the freshman Zivo Pena. Deflects the pass. That'll set up a 3rd and 15 for the, or 2nd and 15 for the Cardinals. Clock stopped at 1:32 in the game. Ira leading 58-44. Huge game for the Bulldogs, like I said at the beginning of the broadcast. And really for the Ira, we have to win this game. If the Bulldogs lose the game, there's no path to the playoffs for them. If they win this game, they keep their destiny in their control. There's the snap. Cardinals get the ball in the backfield, looking to throw it. He tosses it deep towards the end zone. Luft is there. With it, let's see who they call it. Both of them are claiming to have it. Luft has it on his chance. They're going to give it a touchdown. Luft is upset. He should be. Luft came down with it. Then on the ground, the Hermleigh receiver took it from him. And they're going to say it was a touchdown Cardinals. .123 left in the fourth quarter. Cardinals score on a deep pass where they cheat as they get set for the 2-point attempt. Cardinals have missed the last 2 2-point attempts. Right now, the Bulldogs up 8. There's a snap to hold the kick. The ball's going to be blocked. It went so low, it went under the Bulldogs' Bulldogs are going to stay with an 8-point lead with 1:23 left in the game. Again, Cardinals next week will go and play Westbrook, and the Bulldogs next week will go to Highland. Dogs need to pull out the victory here. If Ira loses to Hermleigh, then there is no path to the playoffs for them. If the Bulldogs win, then they need to take care of business against Highland next week, and it will be the Ira Bulldogs headed to the playoffs as the 2 seed out of our district. Dogs with an 8-point lead. 1:23 left in the game. Ira leading 58-50. I imagine the Cardinals are going to do an onside kick here. I can't imagine why they would kick it deep. They're lined up to kick it towards the far side. It's going to be an end-over-end onside kick. Now, the Cardinals kicker has swung his foot and kicked it towards the near side at times too. So we'll see what he does. Here it is, an end-over-end kick towards the far side. It's going to be caught by Tyler for the Bulldogs, who falls down. So it's going to be Bulldog ball at the Cardinals 35-yard line, or at the Dogs 35-yard line. End-over-end kick. Those are always scary, but Tyler grabs it, comes down on the ground. 1:20 left in the game. Ira leading Hermleigh. Hermleigh has 3 timeouts, so the Dogs going to have to play offense here. Can't just kneel it down. But the Bulldogs are up by 8. Ira gets set in the eye. Hernandez, Pena, Cox. There's a snap. Hand off to Cox, running towards the far side. He's going to be tackled in the backfield. Loss of about 3. And Hermleigh's going to call a timeout. 1:14 left in the game. Hermleigh with a timeout to keep the clock from going. The Bulldogs going to be faced with a second and about 18. All right, Hermleigh comes out of their timeout call. Bulldogs going to get set on the field. Ira faced with a second and 18. 1:14 left in the game. Ira leading by 8, but needing to keep the offense on the field. Hermleigh has 2 more timeouts left. The Bulldogs have 1. Ira gets set in the eye. Hernandez, Pena, Collier. There's the pitch to Collier running towards the near side. He's got the edge and some room to go. Cuts back towards the middle. It's going to be brought down inbound near the first down marker. And it's going to be a timeout. They're saying a timeout Bulldogs, but there's an injured Hermleigh player on the field. Let me have the ads read again here for just a minute while they sort out the injury.
Pizza Inn, an all-day buffet, pizza, pasta, dessert, and salad. America's hometown pizza buffet with fresh dough made daily. Snyder.
All right, the young man's walking off the field with the help of his coaches. They signaled timeout to Ira. It's going to be 3rd and 1 for the Bulldogs. I don't know why the Bulldogs would take a timeout there, and they marked it timeout firmly. So one timeout left for the Cardinals, 1 timeout left for the Bulldogs. 3rd and 1 for Ira. Collier got the ball all the way up to the 30-yard line. A first down here all but seals the game for the Bulldogs. 1:04 left in the game. Dogs get set in the eye. Hernandez, Pena, Cox. Cox gets the ball. It's going to be hit in the backfield and brought down after about a yard. And it's going to be a timeout, Cardinals. Another timeout by the Cardinals, their last one. So this is a fourth. Back the Dogs up about a yard. So it's going to be 4th and 2 for Ira. Ball's going to be set at the Cardinal 31-yard line. 1 minute even on the clock. The Cardinals have no timeouts left. So if Ira can get a first down here, should be able to kneel the ball out and call it game. Ira leading 58-50. You don't want to give this Cardinal offense the ball back. A little bit of ground and pound. This is going to be the 6th fourth down attempt for the Bulldogs this game. They've converted every one of them except for the last one. So they're 5 of 6 on 4th downs. This is a 4th and 3 for the Bulldogs. No timeouts left for the Cardinals now. First down here all but seals the game. Bulldogs need to get to the 29. They line up in the eye. There's the snap. It's a pitch to Collier running towards the near side. He's got enough for a first down and some. He's got down inbound. The clock is going to run. No timeouts left for the Cardinals. 54 seconds. Clock should be kick-started once they get the chain set. And there it goes. Ira leading by 8 points. Game clock is at 38. The play clock is at 26. A kneel down here for the Bulldogs as they get set into the 3 formation. There's kneel down. Number 1. 23 seconds left on the game clock. 40 seconds left on the play clock. Your Ira Bulldogs are going to defeat the Hermleigh Cardinals. The playoff hopes remain alive. Hermleigh's second loss of the season. And in the last 27 years, the Bulldogs' previous victory over the Cardinals, the county rivalry has handily been to the Bulldogs. And this is the 3rd year in a row Ira has defeated the Cardinals. Ira wins 58-50. Next week, the Cardinals will head over to Westbrook to take on the Wildcats, and the Bulldogs will head over to Highland. The path towards Bulldogs playoff run. Path towards the Bulldogs playoff run. Path towards the Bulldogs now is going to be a victory over Highland next week. Guarantees that Ira gets into the playoffs, whether Hermleigh wins or loses against the Wildcats. If the Wildcats defeat Hermleigh, then the Bulldogs would maintain the tiebreak anyways. So in all likelihood, the Bulldogs are headed to the playoffs, but are going to need to finish the season off. So Ben Moore here with you live for the Ira Bulldogs. I'm going to sign off and head down to Round Walk. Again, good luck to Hayden Luft as he runs at the state cross country meet tomorrow. And then the Ira Lady Bulldogs will kick off their season against Winters tomorrow at 6:15 in Ira. Be with you live next week as the Bulldogs take on the Highland Hornets. Ben Moore signing off.